Hello and welcome back to my Calmsden farm Let's Play. We were going to be selling our fruits and vegetables today. However, when I checked the price, it is the lowest price point to sell in the whole year. So we're just going to hang on to them until it, or if it causes us an issue, with how many pallets that we have kicking about on the farm. So in this episode today we are going to need to bale the 3 grass fields. We also need to get some wheat planted, so I might get the case actually hooked up to the seeder and get that started before we do the baling. And then what else are we having to do today? Oh, we're going to sell our sheep. So we'll need to move those wool pallets to somewhere on our farm, so we won't own that field anymore. But I think I'm going to use the money from selling the sheep, like I said before, to fund some more cattle. So I'm going to go and jump into the case so that we can get the field started planting, and then we can get a worker to finish it off for us. So bear with me. So we have to nip to the shop to get our fertilizer and seeds in this. So hopefully this will be enough of both to do this whole field. And then we do need to get it rolled as well. Yeah, one job at a time, Craig. I think we're going to get these 2 rounds done. And then we'll get the worker on it, so then we can go and make some bales. That's the 2 passes done. I think you see that we have used a lot of seed and a lot of fertilizer. So I'm going to take the ATV to get a top up of both so we can bring them back to the farm. So we'll get the worker set off here and we'll go and do that. So that is us loaded with probably a lot more weight than this thing should actually take, but we are just not scraping the ground. So we'll get this back to the field. We'll leave it in the field. The worker will stop when he runs out of one of the components. So yeah, we'll be able to fill it up on the go, which is good. And that allows us to get the baling done. So I'm going to leave this up next to the combine. Not sure how far we'll get, but it is here when we need it. And we're baling. We've only got the 3 fields to go. Shouldn't be too bad. We should get this done pretty quick because this is a nice little system that we have here. Unless you crash into the fence posts like that. Corners are the only bit that can cause a bit of an issue with this system. But we make do with what we have. So I'll get this done and we'll kind of jump between this and sort of keeping the seeder going. And then we'll get them a wrap as well today. So we will need to fertilise and lime this field, but we won't have to do the other ones because we're getting rid of them. So once we get the bales wrapped and everything, I think I will just collect them and take them up to the biogas plant store them with the rest of them for now, and it just means we can get everything sold, like all the fields and the sheep sold. Not sure if I'm gonna lime and fertilise this one yet, because we might just do it when we do field 10, because field 10 is going to need cut in a little bit as well, because it should be ready to go in October. And that'll be its last cut as well for the year. We'll probably just fertilise and lime them both at the same time, just to be just to get it all done at once essentially, rather than pulling everything out twice, especially for a small field just like this one. Okay, so that is our first field done. That is just a little one, so the other ones will take a little bit more time. Oh, they won't be too bad. So that is the second field done. So that is our sheep field done, a last cut that we will do on it before we sell it. Now we just need to get our leased field here, which again, this is going to be the last cut on this one. Done. We have a decent bit of bales. We already have an absolute ton of bales up at the biogas plant. So we don't really need them, but it's going to give us pretty good money in the winter, especially when the money comes up from other places. So I think I'll probably do a couple loads to them just to speed it up, because we are getting sort of drip fed money from the biogas, and we're getting digestate, which is good. But yeah, I just want to speed that money coming in up a bit by selling a load or two somewhere else. So we'll get this done, and then we'll get hooked up to the baler. Not the baler, the wrapper. I'm messing up my words today. That is all our baling done, and just as it says there, we need to go and fill up our worker. It's pretty good timing. Yeah, so we need to get these wrapped. Might wait till the rain stopped, but we'll go and sort out our worker in the cedar right now. So we just have a tiny bit of this field left to go. I think there's a section over there, and possibly another bit behind us that hasn't been done. We will just get this wrapped up. See a slight bit of white up there. I don't know if it has been missed or if it's just showing like that. We can go and investigate once we get this bit done. According to the map, it is planted, so we'll just get this bit done and then we'll park this up. I think we'll wait for the rain to stop before we get hooked up to the wrapper. That is our wheat planted. So we are going to do corn, and we're probably going to have to get another field. Well, we're not probably going to have to, we are going to get another field. It just depends what we're going to put into it. I'm not sure where our roller is. I think it might be at the cow field, so we will get that done as well. that is our wrapping done. And I've just noticed that my audio was not picking up properly. So I'm not sure what you're going to have seen that we've just done. But yeah, I'll just throw in with some music. I think I've probably just gone over what we were doing. Again, apologies for that. It was picking up to start with, and I don't know why it just decided to cut off. But I'll see on the edit what happened. Anyway, we need to go and get the bale loader or bale trailer. I think this tractor should be able to take it. It might be a bit of a struggle. It should work okay. We'll check on our other tractor as well. So we will get that done. And then it's going to be getting some more cows time. So I'm just going to get field 4 done first, so then that we can end the lease on this field. Then we'll do the sheep field and get rid of that. I'm not going to take these all the way to the biogas plant, just because this is, one, severely underpowered, and two, just for kind of time. So I'm just going to take them back to the cowshed area, I think, and we'll find a space or make a space for these to go. I'm just annoyed that yeah, my audio just disappeared. I did check it when I started recording. This is sort of recorded this episode 2 parts. First part, fine. Second part, I started again, and the audio went. Annoying. It's okay, we'll persevere. Okay, that's that field done. Not bad, get 29 bales off of it. Good. Ooh, I can't get rid of the sheep field yet. We need to get the wool pallets off as well. Alright, we'll get the bales and then we'll get that done. And get a few more on from this field. Okay, now we just need to take this and find a suitable place to put them for now. I think I might just borrow my neighbour's field here that he's let go to waste, and we can just leave them here. So yeah, I know we're ruining our neighbour's field, but he's let it withered, so we might be buying this field as well, so it might be our problem soon. So the worker shouldn't be far off finishing rolling the field. And that's that field like fully ready to go. It will need probably sprayed and weeded at some point, but that won't take too much time. Other than that, it's good. We have wheat in the field. I'm hoping we can get the ones from the cow field as well picked up, but I don't think we're going to have enough space. So there's quite a few here. We have a few short. We do need to actually keep some of these near the cow field, because if we're going to be getting a lot more cows, I'm going to have to do another feeding run of them. Yes, yeah, so that's 21 all picked up. And normally I get about 13 or 14 from this field. So we've got a few more left in the field. Which we'll go and deal with once we get this one tipped. So we've got 3 left here. And then we're good to go. we just need to get the wool out of the field as well, which I think this trailer should be able to do. So once I get these done, I'll get the wool brought to, I don't know where I'm going to bring the wool, to be honest. I'm not sure where we can leave it. Oh, this trailer can't actually do what I thought it could. Okay, we need to go down to the shop to get the other trailer. Okay, so we have the pallet trailer. Again, I'm not sure where I'm actually going to be storing these, so I'm just kind of picking them up and like hoping that we'll be able to think of a place to put them. But we do have almost 8,000 litres of wool to sell. I think it's March or April is the best time to sell it, so we need to find a little hidey hole for them, and I'm thinking just in front of our... Actually, no, I think I have a better place. In front of our cowshed might actually be better. A bit out of the way, but it's a bit not out of the way, so we'll see how this goes. Poplar is looking really good. Not sure when that'll be ready. We planted the poplar just because I wanted to use a machine, essentially. Silly, I know, but yeah, why not? Okay, so they're unloaded. I'm just going to leave this very untidily here. We can actually get rid of that Yoshkin tanker at some point too, because we don't need it anymore. Right, let's see how the case is getting on. Okay, so the case is saying it's finished. It does have a few, so we did 2 rounds as well in this field and we still didn't actually get it all done, which is weird. Even though 3 rounds would have done it. Okay, I'll get this done and then we will look at getting our new additions to the farm. So that is the rolling finished. So now we're going to go on to the map and get rid of those fields. So this is field 4 that we've leased, so we are going to dissolve that lease. Just double check that we no longer have that field. Perfect. Now we want to sell this field. Sold. Okay. So we now have quite a bit of money. We're going to go down to the cow shed. Might actually rest till the morning and then get our cows in. Just so I can get a screenshot actually for this episode. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Let's have a look at our cow situation. So we currently have 10 cows that are producing milk, and then we have some little cows that are getting to the point of producing milk. They're quite far away, but they will get there eventually. We're very full with food, or decently filled with food. So yeah, my idea is to buy more of these fully grown cows with the 22,000 we got from selling the sheep. So if we go here and we go to Holsteins, we can't get that many. So we had 22,000, so we can get 15. We're going a little bit over budget. I think that'll work quite well. So we now have 25 adult cows. These will take a little bit of time to get up. up and going essentially, but it will mean our milk will increase, our slurry will increase, which we need to look at getting rid of. And yeah, I'm going to have to put more food in, which I think I'll do to finish the episode actually. I'll get that done, and then that will be us for today. Is any contracts that are any good actually? Harvesting. We could harvest something for someone. Sugar beets, oats. I think we sold all of our oats, didn't we? I think we have nothing left. We sold everything. We sold, or we didn't actually sell everything. We put it into our productions, which I've not looked at. We're still producing. We're still producing. We've still got stuff and everything, so we're alright. Right, let's get this food done, and then that'll be us for this episode. So that is the cows maxed out on food. We're at 120,000 litres of food in there, which is good. We won't have to do that again. But for today, that is everything. Again, apologise for the audio that we had today during the episode. Not sure what happened there. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. You can subscribe as well if you want, and I will catch you next week. Goodbye.